Okay, our first question is the diameter of a circle is 32 inches. If central angle measures 48 degree, find the length of the intercepted arc. We have learned this question in the last session, so we'll do by the same method only. Length of the arc is represented by S is equal to R times theta. R means your radius. In this case, they have not given us radius, but we have been given what? We have been given diameter of the circle is 32 inches. So as you all know, diameter is twice of radius, or radius is what? Radius is half of the diameter. So if in case 32 inches, half of 32 will be what? 16 inches. So I'll write over here 16 inches times theta. Theta is 48 degrees. Now since this is in degrees, you will change it to radians. How we change to radians? You multiply by pi over 180. To make it easy for us, we will be writing this as a single fraction over here. So let's use our calculator to find our answer. So this is my 16 times 48 times pi. To access the pi function, we will need this one over here, and divided by what? 180. My answer is 64 over 15 pi. I will press this button over here. So my answer will be 13.40 with the unit as inches. So 13.40 inches. This is my value of length of the arc, which has been asked in this question. Now in this question we have been given length of the arc is 24 centimeter. We have to find the value of radius, and we have been given central angle theta as 3.4 radians. Our approach is still the same. I will write my formula. Length of the arc S is equal to what? R times theta. Now if you will reread this question, you will come across they have given us the value of length of the arc as what? 24 centimeter. So this S letter will be replaced by what? 24 centimeter. They are asking from us the value of R. Since we do not know R, I will write R over here, and theta is my 3.4 radian. Now this looks like an equation to us. So how we will solve the equation? I will divide both the sides by what? 3.4. Because what I have to find is the value of what? Radius. So this will be R is equal to 24 divided by 3.4, which will give me my answer. So fraction button over here. This is 24 divided by 3.4, and my answer is what? 7.058. Alright, so my answer is 7.058, here you go. So I'll write it over here. R is equal to 7.058. Now our unit will be what? Centimeter, and this is my answer for this question. An arc is 14.2 centimeter long and is intercepted by a central angle of 60 degrees. What is the radius of the circle? Now they have given us the keyword is arc. Arc means and it says long. This is telling us that they have given us what? They have given us the value of length of the arc. So my approach is still the same. I'll write over here the formula. Length of the arc S is equal to what? S is equal to R times theta. So I will substitute the values over here. Length of the arc is what? 14.2 centimeter. What is the radius? They are asking from us the value of radius, so we'll just write R, and angle is 60 degrees. So this will be 60 degrees. I need to change it to what? Radians. Multiply by what? Pi over 180. Now we have to solve this equation over here. So 14.2 is equal to 60 pi R over 180. So what I have to do is I have to solve it like I'm solving equation. First of all, I will multiply by 180 both the sides. When I multiply 180, these two will be cancelled out. So I will be left over what? 1880 times 14.2 is equal to what? 60 pi times r. Since I have to find the value of r, what I will do is I will divide both the sides by what? 60 pi. I will divide both the sides by what? 60 pi over here. This will be cancelled out. Now my final answer will be r is equal to whatever answer I will get by putting this in the calculator. And so let's use our calculator. So this is my 180 times 14.2 divided by 60 pi. So this is my pi symbol over here. And so what is my answer? 13.56. So the value of r is what? The value of r is 13.56. And it is your centimeter. Okay, let's look at this question. The pendulum with a length of 1.4 meters. So when they are talking about pendulum, they means, there you go. So this is called bob, and this is whole thing is called pendulum. The pendulum with a length of 1.4 meter. This means they are talking about this is your 1.4 meter. Swing. So when it swings through an angle of, it will swing like this. So when the way it is swinging is, it is making an angle of what? 30 degrees. How far does the bob at the end of the pendulum travels as it goes from left to right? So what they are asking from us? They are asking from us the bob of the pendulum. This is the bob. It is going from left to right, left to right. So by now it should have given you an idea. They are talking about what? They are talking about length of the arc. Now simple example is, if I was having a pendulum bob like this and it goes over here and it goes over here. Let's take an example. If we are just moving it super fast, it just keeps on going. It don't even stop. So if it does not stop, what happens is it will make a circle over here. So it will make a circle like this. If I compare both of my diagram, this radius will be what? 1.4, and the angle which they have given me like this is what? 30 degrees. And they want me to find length of the arc. Now this question is different because the language is different. My steps are still the same. Approach is same. Length of the arc S is equal to what? R times theta. They want us to find length of the arc, and the radius is what? Radius is 1.4 meters times theta is 30 degrees. So when it is in degrees, what you should do? You will divide by, multiply by what? Pi. And since we are dividing by 180 degrees. That's it. So multiply by pi over 180. This is the way how we change or how we convert from degrees to radian. Now after this, what I have to do is I have to type everything in my calculator. So 1.4 times 30 times pi. So second shift, this one, 180. So I got my answer is 0.733. So my answer is what? 0.733 meters. This is my answer. A circle has a circumference of 25 pi. We have been given the circumference of a circle is 25 pi, and we have to find length of the arc. So what I will do is I will divide my page in two columns over here. They want me to find what? Length of the arc. So I will write it over here. Length of the arc is equal to what? R times theta. Now, so to find my answer, what I need is a value of R. Do I have R? No, but I have my theta as 50 degree. Whenever I see something in 50 degree, what I do is I multiply by pi over 180. What I'm missing in this question is I'm missing this R. So if I have r, I can plug in the values and I will get my answer. So I came back to my question. We have been given circumference of a circle is 25 pi. Always remember, they will give you something to solve this question. So we have been given information circumference is equal to 25 pi. So what is the formula to find circumference of a circle? Formula is 2 pi r. This is the formula to find circumference of a circle. Now in this case, what happens is, how you will solve this equation. You can cancel pi with pi over here. So now you are left over with 2 times r is equal to 25. Divide by 2 both the sides. So when you divide by 2 both the sides, you are left over with r is equal to 12.5. Now it gives you an idea. What idea it gives you? You can take your value of r and you can substitute where? In this empty box over here. So now it will look like this to you: 12.5 times 50 times pi divided by what? 180. So when you type this value in your calculator, it will give you length of the arc. Since we don't have any units over here, so you write your answer as units. So let's use our calculator to find this answer. So this is yours: 12.5 times 50 times second, and this is my 180 over here. So my final answer is 125 pi over 36, or 10.90, or 10.9. So my answer is 10.9 units. This is my length of the arc for this question.